Hey guys, it's Gabe again, and I'm going to be working on the beat that I have been. If you want to see where it started, you can check out my previous videos. I have a couple. I think one is painting, and then no, there's three total that are painting, and all the rest are music production. I start off here by getting rid of some of the mid-range muddiness that I'm hearing. So I turn the synth chords into single lines going up and down with the melody. The idea was to have the synth make the piano sound bigger and just layer it, but layering doesn't always have to be pressing each individual key. As long as it's playing at the same time, like that's considered layering at all, right? It could be even a completely different sound or anything really if it's just on the same, it plays at the same time or even really close to the same time sometimes. Then I look at the piano and I want to start trying to turn some of those into single keys as well. But it didn't work out, and so I just abandoned it. I feel like a big part of music and art in general is me accepting that like something I try might not always work out the way I thought it was. And it used to be incredibly frustrating for me because I used to just be like, I'd have an idea, like, so how I started drawing, for example, is I always wanted to draw like an anime version of Finn and Jake from Adventure Time. And what ended up happening was I would try to draw like anime style, and I would watch videos like you draw the circle and the cross, whatever, and it just was always terrible. And I got so frustrated that I actually stopped for a long time. Um, but it's something that I've come back to a lot, and now like I'm better than I was, but I'm still frustratingly bad at doing that. So I do have like a couple of pieces that are like that I've been able to get to a point where it looks good, and I think like that skill of pushing through it not working out into a zone where you start liking what's happening. I feel like that's a big skill that art's really helped me with. A lot of this today is just going to be arrangement, but one thing I do actually, yeah. So most of today, uh, so most of today is going to be arrangement, and I feel like if you have pieces that seem like they work decently, like instead of trying to perfect them on their own, it's really important to get an arrangement down. I would say an arrangement is something that you should push for, or I something I like to push for as fast as possible because I can get stuck in the arrangement view, or sorry, not the arrangement view, the session view, just looking at loops forever and working on loops and whatever, and then like you put them down and they're not working together and you can't find an arrangement for it. It's just really tough. Okay, so that's all for today, and I'll let you listen to the final product here. Basically, all that's left now is to put some vocals on it, and then once the vocals are there, you can start doing a bit more mixing and mastering of the sounds and then of the voice, and then playing more with the arrangement, and then seeing where things go from there, because this could still end up being something completely different, even though the changes are smaller and smaller as the process goes on. But, you know, anything's liable to change, especially once the vocals come in. So take a listen and let me know what you think.